travelers. Welcome back to St. Max. We got a spoopy one. At least I think it's gonna be spoopy.
You have interfered with my plans for the last time.
Nope, not
Sam
spoopy.
and Max.
Far
Taking
from
your
spoopy.
souls will satisfy my dark masters once and for all. And then I will use my army of the undead to take over the world.
Oh shit.
Damn you, Jurgen!
You owe me $5, Sam.
I never thought he'd go for the cheesy evil laugh.
Insolent to the last. No matter. Oh, we shall see how you make with the wisecracks after you are dead.
Well, looks like this is it, little buddy. My whole life is flashing before my eyes. I wondered where I left my wallet.
I can't even remember how we got here.
Come on, Max. Remember, we were back in the office, just back from Easter Island.
Wait, do the whole thing with the music and all that.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, all the music that makes it so that I can't monetize these videos. This is like, I don't even know, like 20-something videos in, almost 30 videos. I've only been able to monetize maybe like 7 of them. So it's like, it don't matter. I really don't care. I have so much fun with these
Doesn't
series.
being High Priest of Easter Island and President violate the separation of church and state?
Blasphemy! Oh, hang on. The holy water is giving me a religious vision. A goat born with an HDMI port. An unwelcome visitor. Ah, the dead walk the earth. And bells.
Hey, not bad. Hello, Commissioner?
Yeah. Wow.
Lightning. A dog castle.
Have you-
Yes! A snowy egret. No, a chicken. Do you mind not making so much noise?
Speak up, Commissioner. I can't hear you. We're having a zombie attack. What's that, Commissioner? Zombie attacks? Jen running George A. Romero in a baby doll t-shirt outside the food court with a $43 gift certificate. We're on the case. The Commissioner says zombie attacks are popping up all over the world like pus-filled boils on the decaying flesh of, well, a zombie.
Wait, who's attacking?
They're coming from some place called the Zombie Factory.
Oh God.
Oh, zombies. Zombie attacks!
You wander around aimlessly and see what you can turn up.
Oh.
Meanwhile, I'll actually figure out where they're coming from.
One step ahead of you.
Did he just flush the holy water pumpkin? Oh, I don't even know where to begin with all this. Oh, there's now a sandal on the dartboard.
You know what they say about guys with big feet? They have big thongs.
Okay. Ah,
And people said a slab of curiously shaped rock couldn't be vice president.
oh yeah, the vice president was the one that tried killing us last episode. I completely forgot about that. The
That sock crown is about as useless as an ink ribbon in a haunted castle.
Yeah. Can't interact with that. The hole in the wall.
Flint's been off looking for Bosco for a while now.
Looking for Bosco? Don't tell me the funniest character in the entire game is missing. Okay, let's do the answer machine like always.
This is Sybil. Could you please tell Honest Abe that I'll never speak to him again in my whole life? Ever? Even if I'm being dragged through the streets by wild donkeys? Thanks.
I feel bad, because I actually like that. I like them.
It's Sybil. If you see Mr. Lincoln, tell him he left his hat at my place. And P.S., he owes me a new hat rack. Sybil again. Tell what's-his-name that I haven't thought about him in months. And, oh yeah, I've got men falling all over me. Eat that, cheater! Okay, thanks, guys.
She misses him.
Sybil again. Tell what's-his-name that I haven't thought about him. Eat that
I wouldn't really call him a cheater. He's more of a... He's an asshole. Yeah, like he didn't actually cheat on her. All he did was was looking. He's an asshole.
Can you hear me now?
Like, whatever. Alright, so we clicked all of that stuff before. I'm not playing that again. He's still out. So what's new? Oh. The mauled surfboard. Okay.
Why'd we save this again?
To snack on.
Okay. Oh, really? I can't even comment that it's missing? That thing's been there for how long? I love how I clicked on that wall and it takes me to that side. I think that's the fastest we've gotten naughty. Nope, 6 minutes. Never mind. There was that whole opening though, so. Oh wow, the robot's still there? The lucky vermin.
The lucky vermin.
Oh, now showing Robert Goulet's hamster, Gigi.
It's a regular carcass of sin.
Saw something. One-way sign.
Isn't that cute, Max? The rats have set up their own little casino.
Where's Jimmy Two-Teeth? I want to show him a new sleeper hold I learned.
The boss is busy.
He can't be too busy for us. We're the ones who gave him his big break.
Not to mention various smaller fractures and sprains.
The boss is busy.
That's gonna be something later. One-way sign.
A road sign on the highway to hell. Beat it, deadbeat.
Yeah.
Go away, hooligan.
Beer stein.
So, the zombies drink beer. A clue, perhaps? Let's press on.
Oh. Alright, whatever. Zombie.
Look, Max, it's our undead vandal.
Shall I beat him relentlessly now?
No, you might damage Jesse James's hand. It's a national treasure.
So.
Hey, buddy, give us that hand back.
Okay, so I can't get in with that yet. Alright. So let's see what's happening with Bosco.
It's closed.
Oh.
Bosco went into hiding when we convinced him THEM were coming.
Yeah. My bad. Alright, let's talk to Sybil.
Take a number and I'll be with you. Oh, hi Sam and Max. I'm out of applications right now, so let's just be friends.
Sure.
What happened to Abe?
I'm sure I don't know to whom you are referring. So, Mr. Molman. Sorry, Harry. Tell me more about you.
Well, let me see. Interesting things about me.
Yeah, nothing. I keep forgetting about. Wow, 46. So I'm gonna guess this whole thing is about her trying to find a new boyfriend.
Sybil's been serving people left and right.
Hey, she's the queen. Well, she was the queen of Canada.
What gives, Sybil? Did you start your dating service again?
Not quite. All my clients are applying for dates with me.
As kind of officers of the law, we have to point out that that's kind of illegal.
Does that mean we can shoot her to regain health points or something?
What? No, get your heads out of the gutter. It's not like that. I'm looking for my soulmate.
I don't think there is anything illegal about that. It's literally like you're like auditioning people to date with you. All right. So how are you
going to find your soulmate?
Not by jumping in with the first reanimated statue that comes along. That's for sure. I've got the initial screening, and then rigorous interviews, and finally, the soulmater.
I want it.
It's like, I don't know what it is, but I want it.
What does the Soulmater do?
Not sure. I won it in an online
wow.
auction, and the instructions are all in Sanskrit. Something about ripping souls from across the plains to reunite them with corruptible mortal vessels. Doesn't that sound romantic?
No.
I could just die.
You
Sounds
will.
like a very real possibility.
Thanks for actually getting that.
Sure you don't need help with that Soulmater, Sybil?
If you're not married by now, there's not much time left.
There's plenty of time. I still have a lot of data to analyze while I figure out how the Soulmater works.
I love how one of the pictures of Abe is from the moon. It's like, how did she get that picture? So, a lot of applicants?
Have you had a lot of applicants?
A few. If you know anybody else, of course, send them my way. A lot of these guys have no chance, but I'm still interviewing them to be polite. Speaking of which, what kind of movies do you like, Harry?
No, I don't go to the movies that much because of my astigmatism.
Yeah, I wouldn't give him a chance either. I'm sorry.
Don't you want to give Abe another chance?
Abe who? You were telling me more about yourself, Harry.
I was detailing my various prescriptions and inhalers, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he can go away.
How can you afford to keep your shop, Sybil, when you don't have a new job?
I'm still getting residuals from when I was Queen of Canada. The new location is a lot better for me. Not as nice as Edmonton, with its temperate summers and outstanding cost of living, but I get by.
Oh, royalties! I get it.
Yeah. Ever hear of the Zombie
Do
Factory?
you know anything about a place called the Zombie Factory?
Zombies? Where?
Everywhere. Actually, nowhere. Go outside and
Irrational
take a look.
fear of zombies. Interesting. But yes, I did get an email about something like that from some friends in Europe into the whole equal rights for the undead thing. Can't remember where exactly.
The zombies will get you.
Remember to lock up tonight, so the zombies can't get in.
Get in? There are zombies right outside?
No.
I'm not going to lock my door. This is a public place, and they have the right to peacefully assemble just like anyone else.
No, they don't. But
Good luck finding your soulmate.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
This has nothing to do with luck, Sam. It's all about psychology and technology.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to him, but I will.
Harry Molman. Last time we saw you, you were...
Yeah, on the moon. What's all this I keep hearing about zombie attacks?
They're everywhere!
You boys have guns, right?
Are we just not getting through to these people?
Yeah, we're really not that complicated, Harry.
So, how's the suitor business?
How are things going with you and Sybil?
Oh, she's playing hard to get. But women have a hard time resisting my charms. Oh, she'll grow to love me. Yes, she will.
Can I just shoot him now? Please? For the love of God, please?
I hate to break it to you, Harry, but Sybil's not that into you.
She's more into the whole hard rock scene.
Just wait till she gets a load of my oboe.
Was that clumsy innuendo or a pathetic attempt to sound cool?
Both.
Do you really think you have a chance with Sybil?
I'm in it to win it. Ha ha!
I hate him. He's
Do you
so
know
annoying.
anything about a zombie factory?
Zombies don't make things, they break them.
No, it's a factory that makes zombies.
Inconceivable! That's like making hate and evil and awfulness.
The
So
internet!
you're saying you don't like zombies?
What have you got against zombies?
Disgusting creatures. They're always breaking things. Zombies are why we can't have nice things.
Okay, the internet. Zombies break things?
Wait, the reason you don't like zombies is that they break things?
Yes! Stupid, clumsy undead.
And that bothers you more than the brain eating?
They're hell on knickknacks.
Alright. Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Are you still into prismatology?
Oh no. Between the four of us, I wasn't that into it in the first place.
You just relocated to the moon for it.
Well, think how great docent looks on a resume.
So, what are you doing for work?
What are you doing for work these days?
Well, I'm hoping the stipend from this job holds me over.
Sybil's paying men to be her suitor?
Of course not. But they don't know that.
Wow. I'm just gonna leave.
See you later, Harry.
Zombie!
I still think the best was them. Gifts.
Apparently, Sybil's suitors have never heard Can't Buy Me Love.
I forgot you can't run inside of buildings. Alright. Let's go to Stinky's, see what we're gonna get into. They're gone. Or are they? No, they're not. Never mind. I was thinking they were gone. Let's go to Stinky's.
She was the only woman I ever loved. This century, at least.
Yeah, maybe you should talk about this with your therapist.
She was my therapist.
Oh, good. Lamont and Wallace, you're here.
Sam and Max, actually.
Whatever. Your friend here is driving me crazy. Take him off my hands, would you?
No. I'm good. Sun lamp.
What's shaking, Abraham?
She's gone. Left me.
That's your fault.
Who's gone?
Sybil!
Of course she left you! She dumped you like yesterday's breakfast when she caught you macking on the Moai heads!
I was sure it was just one of her moods.
Come on, Abe. Take it like a man. Think of all the advantages of being single.
Like what?
Freedom.
You've got total freedom.
Complete lack of direction!
No obligations.
You can do what you want when you want. You answer to nobody.
And nobody cares if you die!
You can meet lots of new people.
And have a never-ending string of shallow, unfulfilling encounters!
We seem to be working at cross purposes, Max.
Maybe, but this way I get to annoy two people at once!
Yeah. So, Sybil's on the prowl.
Sybil's looking for a new boyfriend.
Fine. I don't care.
Aren't you jealous?
Not at all. And hanging out near her office is not stalking. No matter what she says.
You are by the window that's right next to her, so...
You really blew it with Sybil, huh?
It was just a simple misunderstanding.
Like, I can't understand why you aren't as hot as that Moai head?
She took that completely out of context.
Yeah, he does not get... Yeah.
Do you know anything about a zombie factory?
Do you mean like a factory that comes to life after it's been shut down, cranking out products in a hideous parody of actual production, destroying other factories it comes into contact with?
No, that's not what we're looking for.
But I wish we were!
I think that's actually a real thing.
What do you know about zombies?
Pests. Hooligans. They'd always gather outside the memorial with their million zombie rallies and groan-ins. Always playing that awful music they listen to.
I think he's talking about hippies.
How do you stop a zombie?
Beats me. Just between the three of us, I'm pretty hopeless at anything except making speeches.
Okay.
Keep a stiff, hairless upper lip, Abe.
Always.
Alright, well the sun lamp's new.
Looks like an old-style sun lamp.
For turning yourself brown and leathery from the comfort of your own home!
So let's talk to Stinky, not that we want to. So, ever hear of a zombie factory?
Do you know anything about a zombie factory?
Oh, sure. I was a foreman at a zombie factory for a year while I was writing my opera. They're good workers, as long as you don't let them unionize.
No, this isn't a factory that hires zombies. It's a factory that makes zombies.
Oh, well, then, did you say zombies? I thought you said elves.
Sure. Zombies got you down?
Zombies giving you much trouble, Stinky?
If that is your real name.
Oh, no. They're a nuisance, but at least they eat quickly and leave. Your friend Lincoln is the real horror.
Give Abe a break.
Come on, give Abe a break. He's on the rebound.
He keeps trying to pay me in Confederate money. Who does that? That doesn't even make sense.
So, have you heard from Grandpa Stinky lately?
Like from beyond the grave?
What are you talking about? Grandpa's still on his Himalayan mountain climbing junket.
I thought he was on a cruise.
I thought you said Grandpa Stinky was on an around-the-world cruise.
Let's watch as the spider tries to free herself from her own web of lies.
Oh, he sent me a postcard. His cruise was hijacked by Sherpa terrorists. They ended up making him their god, and now they're following him on a quest to scale the world's tallest peaks.
Well, her story does seem to hold up.
I'm really hoping that at the end of this, it turns out that she's completely telling the truth. She's just a horrible person.
It was pretty nice of Grandpa Stinky to leave his entire restaurant empire to you.
Some empire. Zombies, deadbeat ex-presidents, trivia cheaters. Makes me wonder if it was worth the effort.
If what was worth the effort?
Oh, nothing.
Or she actually... I like how the sun lamp is being mentioned. I wonder if that's because I clicked on it.
What's with a sun lamp, woman who will call Stinky for the sake of convenience?
So that's what that is. Oh, I mean, of course, that's what that is. Have to look my best, you know.
The magazine set such an unrealistic standard of beauty for grandpa murderers.
Oh my god. Oh, what does it say? Gooey molasses tar cake? Okay, other than the fact it's got the word tar in it, I don't see why that would actually be a bad thing. A gooey molasses cake? That sounds like... Actually, would molasses... Because molasses is like... Like, what is molasses? Isn't that like burnt brown... It's like a brown sugar syrup. So, can we have your sun lamp?
Can we have your sun lamp?
What could you possibly need it for?
Max needs a UV bulb for his teeth bleaching regimen.
You think a smile this white comes naturally?
Well, go ahead. I don't need... I mean, I'm done with it.
So why do you have a sun lamp?
What's a sun lamp doing in a restaurant?
Did you think the food wasn't hazardous enough without the threat of melanoma?
Oh, that. I was just going through some of the old things Stinky, Grandpa, had in storage. I need a big box for packing things that need to be sent away.
I already know one of the later ones we're going to be going to hell. Like, just from the names of the episode. I wonder if we're going to see Stinky there. That'd be interesting. So, let's...
We'd like to order something.
Supplies are low because of the zombie attack, so, we're probably out.
You do realize that's not going to stop us, right?
Go ahead.
The special?
The special.
Ah, my special gooey molasses tar cake. It's an ancient family recipe.
Ancient?
You've heard of the La Brea tar pits, of course, but have you ever tasted them?
So, I'll take 2 slices.
Sorry, I used up the blowtorch on some zombies who didn't tip. It's impossible to cut. You're welcome to look at it, though. Just don't touch.
Okay, enchiladas.
Crab and salamander enchiladas in green sauce.
Sal, I want Lou Dobbs and Greta Van Susteren doing double dutch on the back of a rogue elephant.
Tuna noodle casserole.
Tuna noodle casserole with onion rings.
Get me one Rudy Giuliani with no pants and sequined garters. And a tuna noodle casserole with onion rings.
I'd like the fish.
Seared grouper in a maple syrup reduction with bacon-wrapped dates and toffee chips. Served on a bed of Venezuelan newspaper clippings.
Sal, number 3.
Chicken chow mein with chocolate-covered raisins and a caramel swirl.
Sal, get me a hyperactive spider monkey in a powder blue cardigan, and why don't we go ahead and wrestle him to the ground and tickle him till he pees?
I have got to see what goes on in this kitchen.
Nothing for us, thanks.
I like some of what they say, but it's like, it's nowhere near as good as a lot of the back and forth. Like the Bosco, do you have whatever thing is so much better. And I get that they replaced the do you have whatever at Bosco's with this segment right here. It's just not as good. So, let's grab the sun lamp. It's ours now.
Want to help me carry this thing around, Max?
I just want the bulb. Did you just get deja vu?
Just close your eyes and it'll pass. Looks like an old-style sun lamp.
Okay. Let's get out of here. And I guess for the fuck of it, let's go to the right. Yeah, let's talk to these guys.
Hiya, cops. Do you
Hi
know...
there. Are you tired of paying a lot for your internet service?
Yes.
No, not really.
Well, those days are over. Welcome to a new type of internet access. SOL.
Yeah,
So simple, even a zombie could use it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What? Why is it that they sound mellow? Are they high? Okay, yeah. Okay, Bluster Black, they're asking.
Do you know anything about a place called the Zombie Factory?
Processing. We have gathered extensive marketing data on zombies.
Zombies need an easier, less expensive way to access the internet. That's why we developed Stuttgart Online for the greatest concentration of newly active zombies, Stuttgart, Germany.
You've unlocked a new area.
What'd he say that for?
We do not know. He has been like this ever since the accident.
Max, when I'm done yammering, remind me we gotta drive to Stuttgart. Quick like a zombie.
Drive to Stuttgart. Right. Forgot it already.
Okay, so now I have a place to go to. Maybe I was supposed to go here, unless I already knew that. So you're selling the internet to zombies.
You're selling the internet to zombies?
Not just the internet, but much, much more.
From trivia to music, lifestyles to death styles, and inventive new recipes for brains, Stuttgart Online is the premier online zombie destination.
So, didn't we destroy the internet?
Didn't we destroy the internet?
Luckily, Al Gore was able to recreate the internet from his original plans.
What's on the internet that would interest a droning, glassy-eyed zombie anyway?
Al Gore recreated the internet in his own image.
Oh. This... You guys aren't going to see this episode probably just yet, but sometime in the next month or so, if you guys are watching my South Park playthrough, you'll know why I have trouble hearing Al Gore's name. So, what's so great about SOL?
What's so great about Stuttgart Online?
It's the fun, easy-to-use online experience for zombies and zombies at heart.
Now the important question. Excuse me, sorry. I've only been awake for a little bit.
What happened to Bluster Blaster?
There was a processing accident while developing our latest invention.
I'm fine, Sam. Haddock is the best kind of fish. I'm fine, Sam.
We regret any inconvenience this may have caused.
I'm fine, Sam. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, can we get the old Bluster Blaster back? He was a lot funnier. He was the
Can
only
you
one
guys
that was
fix
funny.
Bluster Blaster?
They had me fixed before they brought me home.
Okay. Bye.
See you later.
Flying kites is safe and fun.
Yeah, alright. Let's, before we end the episode, let's go to the next, let's go to
Where
our
are we headed,
destination.
Sam?
Let's go to Stuttgart.
Let's go to Stuttgart.
Jawohl!
Well, here we are in Stuttgart.
Very atmospheric. You think this is the big spooky castle the locals were wailing and stammering about?
Could be. Hey, look! There's a gaggle of zombies.
Politely lining up outside. Ooh, classy.
Yeah, Europeans make the most refined undead. This must be the place.
Okay. There's a bat in the background. There's some bat. So, I'm going to end this episode here. Next episode, we're going to go inside the spooky castle and see what's going on. See you next time.